since these things revolve around you in a relationship, like I said, ndio watu wasianze kufikiria na kusema vitu and they have no idea where it started. We're going to try and start from the beginning and cover as much
ground as possible.
So I'm assuming tuanza na how we met, then what happened after we met, then we have a bullet for alcoholism. So I'm sure alcoholism refers to him because I've never known you to be an alcoholic.
No.
Then the kids.
My
autism. We talk about kids. Then we talk about you quitting work. Kuna mambo related to.
Yeah.
Talk about quitting work. Then let's get to it.
Yeah.
How did you meet? Let's call him H.
No, my husband. He's still my husband.
Yes. How did you guys meet?
There's a day I was getting off work. I passed by some CD joint. I was going to get dawa ya homa. Brandy is dawa ya homa. And honey and hot water and lemon. That's how I used to heal my colds. So because it was CD, I couldn't get in. My friend was in there. So I told him to buy it for me and bring it outside. So he did. And then when he got outside, he was with him. And my friend was not drunk, but he was my husband. My husband was drunk. And he said hi, and I was like, hi. My friend gave me my dawa. Nikamwambia, thanks, wacha mimi niende home sasa ninangojewa. Him is like, can I have your number? He was drunk. I told him no. And I told my friend, see you, bye. And I left.
You left kabisa, you left.
I didn't give him my number.
So you left after I insist kuitisha namba yako?
Yes.
Niko na swali. Ngoja nisimanga niko na kiulizo. Ulikuwa umedunga aje?
I was from work. Na ilikuwa baridi, Kericho, nimevaa koti. It was cold.
Yeah.
I was dressed for work, not sikuwa nimeenda sherehe. I hadn't even been to a sherehe in a while.
So, ukaenda?
Nikaenda.
Then
akasumbua beshte yangu hadi akapewa namba. Yeah. Alimsumbua, and then my friend was like, mimi nimechoka. Umpatie ama nimwambie aende.
Nipata kuuliza beshte yako alikuuliza before mpe namba.
Yes, aliniuliza before ampatie. I was like, mpatie. So he did text, hi. How are you? You know those. And I just ignore because in my mind nilikuwa nakumbuka.
Sasa namba yake.
Yeah.
Umekuwa yake?
No.
Aliintroduce aje? I went to know that time. Introduce aje?
No, I don't even remember. I think he called. And I remembered because he has an accent. I was like, yole.
Nika hizi maupuzi za friend request za Facebook. Mzamengana alafu una accept friend hivi pap inbox. Hi. Hi. The things I say anyway. Alafu
yes, that's how it was. We went from dry text to meeting up for coffee and then lunch. Funny thing, all our dates he had a +1. He had a +1.
Sasa kwa wale ambao +1 ni nini? Yaani wewe unamuita date?
No. Alikuwa ananiita but then anakuja na his friend.
His friend who is your friend?
No.
A different one?
Yes.
Every other occurrence someone new?
Yes, I think nearly all our dates he had that friend.
That's it.
He gave a medical reason that he needs to make sure that his friend is eating and stuff, but I don't know. I was like, okay.
Sasa unajua is a way we are smartly avoiding names in this.
Yeah.
So it's a friend I know?
No.
Oh, good.
Male. How would I have shown up with a female +1? No. Yeah.
Sasa kwa sababu huwezi kumbuka every detail of how you met the first time.
Yeah.
Haya, let's summarize how you met. Anything significant or important happened on how you met, alafu tufunge chapter, tuendelee.
Significant in what sense?
Like how you made the introductions, how you started texting, and how you started meeting for coffees. Kuna kitu yote important imebaki, alafu go the next thing like sasa. So mmekubaliana mmeanza kudate.
Yeah.
Nani akahama kwa kina nani? Alikuja kwenu mara ya kwanza nini vitu kama hizo?
Yeah, when we met, I was moving out of home. Yeah, just moving out of home. So he was like, instead of moving out of home to your own place, you kuja ukae na mimi. And then at that time he was drinking. Then he was like, I want to quit alcohol. If you come and stay with me, I might have more motivation to quit.
Were you drinking at that time?
Yes, I was, but not socially drinking, just random Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, like this too easy.
Yeah, those easy.
Was it ukogopa like anataka influence positively? Unajua drinking with a partner or drinking with a husband or a wife is out of control because no one tells you to stop.
Yeah. At that point, I hadn't really thought of the scope of drinking. In my mind, nilikuwa ninajua ni drinking kama yangu.
Yes.
Kama yangu. So I was like, si tutakunywa tu pamoja kwa nyumba and that's it. And his place had what I was looking for, a compound, nyasi. I didn't want to live in a flat. I wanted something private. So his house had all that. Nikasema, anyway.
How much was he paying rent?
He wasn't paying rent. Ni nyumba ya home, ni nyumba yake. So I was like, I'm moving from home
Rent
where we're not. Yes, out.
Haya sasa ndio huyu amesema ukuje. Alafu vitu zenye mbogo taka ziko. How long did it take you to decide? Moja kwanza, how much time did it take you between kukukatia na kuambia umuzi?
Hiyo niliingia haraka. He's very charming. He's very charming. Yeah. It was very fast. It was fast. But by the time I moved, you know how they say you cannot advise a man in love or a yes, I was those people. Kuna vile ungeniambia, don't do it. I wouldn't have had.
Love is a mental illness.
It is.
Yes.
I was severely ill.
That time.
Severely. I had jumped in like imependa huyu.
I remember those moments.
Yeah.
It was exciting.
It was. We used to talk till 3 a.m., 4 a.m. Na ninaamka kwenda job. And then I'd wake up in the morning, he'd keep me company. Ananiongelesha kwa simu till I get to work. Break, atafika, tunaenda pamoja. Lunch, tunaenda pamoja. Jioni, coffee, and then I'd go back home.
The ideal gentleman.
Yeah.
Saizi, when you're going home, mate yako home?
Then.
Yeah. Sasa unajua anakukatia baada ya usha moving. Asi bado huja moving.
Bado sija moving, I was still at home.
Yes,
yeah.
Mate yako home?
Yes.
Sasa vunyi ukakatiwa uka moving. Uliambiaje mahali?
We were supposed to do a koito. That's the
So you actually had the formal
Yes. We were to we didn't have it. We were to have it. And then my mom something. She was not of the idea.
Koito ndo ratio?
Yes.
What you had a traditional wedding?
No. No.
Back to the moving in decision.
Yeah. So my mom was not entirely for the goito, and then nikaamua hata nifungia maisha. So mimi nikaenda.
Okay.
Yeah. I moved in a day before my birthday. And I remember my then boss, he was telling me, because we were to get married, I think the next, I moved in before my birthday, and then when I was getting an off so that I could move, he was telling me, do not do things on your birthday because you might come and regret some of these things later on in life, and it's your birthday. And I was like, okay, that's when I moved in a day before, because I was to move on my birthday.
Nafikiria kwa example that it's your birthday alafu the same day ulieka tattoo ya ng'ombe fulani. Kama ukipanga tu unasikia kulia. Anyway.
Yeah, that kind of scenario. Yeah, so that's when I moved in a day before.
Sasa, acha nikuulize. How long between
I thought we were not going to go there. Between meeting and moving in.
If you mind.
Less than 3 months. Oh my goodness.
Oh, okay.
Wait, 3, almost 4. Yeah, almost 4.
You know, I'm asking.
No background checks. No, nothing. Roho tu. Roho tu.
The things we go through in life. Every decision.
Yeah.
Every step.
That's how we learn.
Every choice.
And you know, experience is the best teacher. Inakuchapa, and then you're like, next time you think of doing something like that, you're like, oh, wait, I learned last
There's a
time.
common phrase, everything has a reason. You know, everything has a reason. Mimi yangu nime edit. Actually, every bad thing that happens to you happens for a good reason.
Yeah, it character development.
Kabisa character development. And now we are here. Sasa, ningetaka kujua reaction ya Madhe when you introduced him, like, see, of course they met.
Yeah.
And Madhe reacted.
I always say she was a hater back then, but maybe she saw something that I didn't see. She was not for the relationship. Yeah. Later on is when she was actually on his side than on mine. Like she came and she liked him later on. She was like, yeah, later on. I think even till now she's like, oh, Boger. Boger, yes, the son-in-law.
Kwa nini jini anakujanga tu na mashida? Sikujenge tu na mashida. Ukisikia tu Boger, nako.
Yeah.
I'm asking that because Madhe namjua.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing quite some referrals. So she was for a no.
Yeah. No.
Let's go to the material there of moving in. Kwamba rusa job, gari. Ulipeka kile kitu yako?
Kila kitu. In labeled boxes. I'm OCD, so I labeled everything: kitchen, shoes, books, everything in carton boxes. I moved it with, I think, everything. Yeah, I moved with everything.
There's this thing in society, like that's when
and he came to pick me from home.
Yeah, nice.
Sikujipeleka.
Reading my mind. What happened?
Sikujipeleka.
Ama nituma fare. You time scandal ya kuma fare ilikuwa imeanza kui.
Sikuwa itumiwa fare. Alikuwa ananikujia ama najipeleka. Kwa. No.
Sasa, there's this thing I want to ask her. Like sasa wewe ni mkali hapa ni kwenu.
Yes.
Unasemanga the prominent names. Like your grandpa. It's a prominent name. Kwa kina your husband pia ni a prominent name.
Yes.
Power maneno. So Madhe was somehow not for him then. Is it because the prominent name at that time had a negative taint in society? Ama
no. She even went to their high school back then. So some of the things that I knew when I was in there, it's not common knowledge, it's not widely known, it's not. So my mom hakusikia hizi vitu. Hakuwa anajua hizi vitu, yeah.
So the material there kuhama akakukujia.
Akanikujia. Himself.
Akabeba maboxi.
Yes.
Na vitabu na manguo na kile kitu.
Yes.
Makeup.
Yeah.
Then wow.
Yes.
Mkafika.
Yeah.
Mkapanga vitu.
Nikapanga sasa the entire house. Bibi amefika. Kapanga nyumba mzima.
Ilikuwa inakaa jambo la muhuni ama
it was that's actually how I believed that there were no women in his life, because it was a full bachelor pad. sitting room power, so hiyo kitu ya kukata chai ilikuwa sitting room. Nikasema hii ni nyumba ya wanaume. Hakuna mwanamke hapa. Yeah.
Sasa after umefika umesema kwa heri, like kesho unaamuka unaenda job from a new route.
Yeah.
Unasikia? Kuna kale excitement. Kwangu.
Yeah. Unasikia fit. Yeah. We were happy. I was happy. We were happy.
You were happy?
I was happy.
Unakumbuka when you introducing him?
I was happy.
Ukaniambia kama show something nikakwambia wewe spend surprises. Because I know you. You are excited. You're happy.
I was happy.
You're happy.
I was happy.
Haya ukamove in.
Yeah. Hey, sherehe ikaanza.
I was just about to say, mkafanya nini?
Sherehe. I think we were drinking too much. You know how vile unawasha gari and then you accelerate it and you like we went from chill drinking to passing out drinking in the house. And then after a month ndo nikaanza kushanga.
In the house.
After a month I'm like, is it normal? Is it normal? It's not supposed to be like this. Yeah.
Sasa, before you go further, nataka kujua, so moved in, who else was within you guys? Do nijue who else was drinking with you guys?
Oh, drinking with us?
So tuanze na who else was with you guys? Like, uko kwa naishi na nani?
Alikuwa naishi na his niece. His niece and his dad was in the, and his dad and the wife were in the main house. And watoto wao. It's one, like a, Kale homesteads, the father or the parent has a house, and then the last born has a house in not the same exact compound but near
within reach.
Yes.
So basically it's all over kwa sababu hata kwetu ni hivyo tu. Mbuyu katikati hata mabibi zake.
So yeah, ilikuwa walking distance to just stone throw.
So you mentioned Anisi. Miaka ngapi?
When I moved in she was 15.
Oh, 15.
Yeah.
Oh, so this acceleration of the
she was 15.
Something ni nyinyi wawili tu.
Yeah. She was in school. We met when she was going to school, and then akatoka shule closing day nilikuwa nimehamia ndani. She was like, welcome auntie. She welcomed me. I think she's the only one who like welcomed me na furaha.
Stay loyal.
Yeah.
Sasa, drinking is an expense.
Yes.
It's an expense. Don't
I know it?
Hence the question.
Pesa ilikuwa inatoka wapi?
So much. You are working.
I was working.
And let me say he's also working, which you are here to know.
Funny story, I did not ask where he was getting his money from.
Whose money were you guys chopping?
He used to come home with the drinks.
Oh.
So I never asked. When I moved in, I knew he was a farmer, but I didn't exactly ask where he was getting his money from. That was a mistake on my part, that I agree. I never really got down to knowing how he was making his money or how he was getting his money. Yeah, that was
in love. Yes, I think we'll use that phrase, in love.
Tuseme tu.
You've mentioned him
stupid in love.
Alafu describe compound. Are we farming on the same compound? Okay, I'm like, ukisema he's a farmer. Did you actually see evidence of farming hapo? Ama they have a farm elsewhere? Because we have to bring some light into the economic activity of where you guys were chopping from.
Yeah.
So
economically.
Yes. Wanafanya nini? Because someone can say, ni wasema mnakunywa kwa nyumba, kwa nini mababi aje? People need to understand where money is coming from and how it's being spent. So at that time, it's a new relationship. Yeah, tuko na moto. It's an exciting thing to drink. But sasa since umesema acceleration, this is where the story is going to go and go into detail of how much you accelerated. So we need to know what form of income was he on?
I was stupid. I didn't really follow up. But in the homestead, there were 2 greenhouses. And he was a greenhouse farmer, tomato greenhouse farmer. And in the farm, there was tea, and he had planted some, I don't know, I don't remember what he had planted, but there was some stuff that he had planted. So my assumption was,
Maybe.
anapata pesa kutoka hapo.
How far from the house?
Walking distance.
Okay.
It was a walking distance.
Greenhouse. This is not.
Oh, the greenhouse was in the homestead. Like unafungua dirisha unaiona ndio ile. Yeah.
Aya, you're working from Monday to Saturday. Alafu yeye ako tu.
Yeah.
Self-employed. So basically it's free.
Yeah.
So like how many days in a week were you drinking? Daily ama weekends peke yake?
Probably daily. And weekends more.
Sasa, I don't know, at what point ndio ulifigure out, hey,
it's too much.
Okay, kunaendaje? Mfungua turbo.
There was this day, I'm just going to say it.
Sorry. How does he behave when he's drunk? Happier. Since we're now
Yes,
new, goes the happier side.
Yeah. No, we were stupidly in love. Drunk in love, yes. Yes, but there were instances where he got into fights with other people, but not with me.